What is the
plastic.
material?
No, it's some kind of a vegan leather.
It's vegan leather.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it
I mean,
looks like leather and compared max
yeah,
mixed with plastic almost. It's amazing.
it's very comfy. These are my dancing shoes. These are the only ones that I can go in Berkheim with because everything else it destroys my feet.
I was gonna say they must have been worn a lot.
Oh
then.
yes, absolutely. This is actually a second pair because the first one I had to throw away after 2 years. There've been so many because I always wear them for parties and I go to parties every weekend. So yeah, they didn't manage to survive longer.
But
But meanwhile, I haven't found anything that is more comfortable.
no, what brand is it?
It's from Swear.
Swear, okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know for all the dancers out there.
Yeah,
For yeah, comfortable shoes is key.
exactly.
But like, okay, we are in Malta at
Mhm.
Beach Festival, and yesterday you performed in the Playful Cave.
Yes.
How was it?
So I had so much fun playing there. It's a very special location. It's this underground cave with low ceiling and beautiful lights. There were like laser lights behind, and it was just a magical location as a raver simply. And then to have the opportunity to play there, it was really something special for me.
You brought the craziest energy. Like you got some new fans also who were like, Miro, take a picture with me. That was really sweet.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear. I mean, it was really great vibe as well. Sometimes you can be in the most amazing location, but if the crowd is not right, it just doesn't fit. And this time, everything just seemed to be in place. The lights, the music, the sound, the crowd. So everything just matched together, and this is what makes it such a magical moment.
Yeah.
And yeah, the crowd was like very very energetic and supportive, like
Yes.
screaming and dancing the whole time.
Whistling all like it
Yeah.
was like so it was fuming.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
were
I loved
ecstatic.
it.
It was really a crazy energy.
Yeah.
But also the energy you bring, like it's amazing to see how the energy you bring that people meet you up there, you know?
Yeah,
Like
that-
that you bring us up with you.
Yeah, it's I think it's like it's a two-way thing where I'm also when I see the crowd like dancing and going crazy, it gives me energy,
Yeah.
and it's like vice versa. So it's like an exchange where we're basically all in it together and like exchanging energy and vibes.
Yeah. But also as a clubber you is that kind of what have inspired you when you are behind the booth?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I get very much inspired by seeing people on the dance floor. Uh, and for me also when I'm playing, I try to also have moments where I imagine myself being there on the dance floor with them, so that I'm not just always playing music, but I'm also like at some points just closing my eyes and like imagining I'm there with them dancing. And yeah, I love it so much. It's
Yeah.
amazing. It's
I'm-
amazing to be able to do this kind of I mean, I wouldn't even say job. It's just like I don't know. It's a passion. To follow your passion, to follow your dreams. It's
Yeah.
something amazing.
But I mean, when you do something and get paid, it is a job.
Yeah,
And you
true.
put your. But I think this is the difference. Like I think now you're gonna have to see it as your job.
Yeah,
In some way.
it's
Like,
yeah. It's somehow, I think it's important also not to, somehow when you say job, I'm thinking like oh money, and it's not. It's not about money.
no.
I mean, of course, it's also important to get paid for the gigs,
Mm.
but it's about just being able to share the music you love and to have fun with the crowd. That's what it's about for me.
Yeah, but I think this is what the view we have on work can also
Yeah.
be so limiting.
Yeah, that's true. That's
It's
true.
what we-
There's a negative connotation with it, and
Yeah, doesn't
obviously,
have to be.
yeah, exactly. It doesn't have to be. You're right about that. It's just about because I did something else before DJing,
Yeah.
and then for me, it was very separate my work life from my private life, whereas now it's actually it's all together. It's I'm just living my life all the time. I don't have to separate anything. It's just yeah, it's amazing to have this, um, yeah, kind of like flow of just living out always what you love.
Yeah. And speaking of like seeing you behind the booth, it's not only the energy you bring from the music, it's also from the way you dance
Mm.
and the way you look, to
Yeah.
be fair.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because it's a whole concept
Yeah.
that you're bringing in
Yeah.
so many various ways. And speaking of, like you always dress so beautifully.
Thank you so much.
Like what inspires you when you are getting dressed?
Well, I just wanted to say, I think for me, it's just has always been the way I am. You know, first came obviously the, no, not first, all, it was all together, like me being very particular about what I want to wear, always loving to be on the dance floor, listening to music, and then all of these things coming together. I think everyone, I mean, for some people, they would be maybe more focused on my dance, some would be more into my music, some would be more into what I'm wearing. And I think it's cool in either way, as long as people find it inspiring and fun, you know. And in terms of what inspires me when dressing, at the moment, it's really about the people that I'm surrounded with. So a lot of my friends are like, they have amazing style, and I often get ideas from just seeing what they're wearing, or sometimes it can also be on a subconscious level, in the way that I would maybe see something, not think about it, but then I do something, and then at some point I realize, oh, actually, it's kind of reminding me of the outfit that that person was wearing, you know, then it's also my twist on it, you know.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much, yeah, about friends and also strangers, you know, just being always at parties. There's so many cool, creative people in Berlin, and just seeing like others, what they're wearing, and seeing others having amazing outfits makes me also wanna level up my game. Not as a competition, it's more about, oh wow, like it's appreciation. I appreciate when people have this certain idea of aesthetics, and then it makes me also want to experiment more with mine.
Yeah, that's definitely true. You can get, but can I ask this? Because during the pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
so boring to speak about. Even mentioning the word makes me like die inside a little bit. Sorry for that. But
Okay.
like, then for me at least, it was hard to feel the energy of making myself like look nice.
Yeah.
Do you have some of those days as well when you're just like,
Yeah, totally. I mean, there are some days when I just want to go kind of like incognito blank, not incognito, but like kind of not think too much about it. And then that's normally when I'm wearing a lot of black.
yeah, okay,
Because
yeah,
it's kind of like black is always looking elegant, and then it's not like with colors you need to like think more about like what works with what.
yeah.
And with black I can just put in something like simple, elegant, and it still looks fabulous.
Yeah. And now, like being at a festival, is there any different way to think? Like then it's
Yeah.
so many. Do you plan then, or how does like?
Okay, so I when I'm traveling, I'm always planning outfits because I need to know what I'm taking for my clothes, and in anyways I'm a planner. So I would always consider like how many days, nights I have, and then plan outfit. Okay, so this is my night outfit, this is my day outfit. Otherwise, I could just end up taking half of my closet, and then I have problem with luggage. And anyways, I'm always having too much luggage. So yeah, I'm thinking always day, night, and then obviously it depends very much on the place I'm going. For instance, if I'm going in nature, recently I went to a festival in nature, and I realized that I actually don't have that many nature outfits that would fit, like, because most of my outfits are like night clubbing.
City more.
Yeah, so I realized, oh, okay, so this is a gap in my wardrobe that I need to fill.
What did
Um,
you do then?
well, I was a bit improvising with some of the stuff I had, and I didn't actually normally I would not maybe think of it as a festival look, but the way I styled it kind of like looked cool. Like I was going for, oh, thank you so much. I was going for like hippie trippy looks. Yeah, like a lot of like batik. Cheers. Cheers. Um, yeah, I was going for a lot of like colors and batik, and sometimes I felt like I looked like someone just took a like a bucket full of mixed color and just splashed it over me. That's how it looked like, and it looked so cool. It was just the right for nature.
You had that in your wardrobe.
Hmm. I actually had this really cool pants that I bought ages ago on island Langkawi in Malaysia. They were like this like they're looking a bit like fisherman pants, like you know, kind of like loose, but then like with faded colors. And obviously over the years, since I wore them a few times, and then when I wash it, they would wash out. So it was like faded but full of like colors and
Sound
looks super cool.
comfortable.
Yeah, and they were like so comfy.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, perfect. Okay, but then like you're also a person who I remember like some time when we spoke before, you say like it was hard for your friends to keep up with your party schedule. Like you are so you have
Yeah.
you can handle a lot
Yeah.
like without sleeping and just being fueled by the music. And I was just thinking like how do you plan to compromise your time when you're at festivals when there's so much going on everywhere, so many choices?
Yeah, it's pretty difficult. To be honest, I'm also not so experienced in festivals. I only been to few. So I'm kind of still trying to find the right schedule for it. For instance, now the last one I went in the nature, I ended up sleeping very little because during the day it was impossible to sleep in the tent. It was just too hot, and during the night I'm out and about, and you know, if I'm having fun, of course I'm not going to go at some point sleep in a tent. So it was a bit of I was at some points feeling very exhausted. So I think on yeah, when it comes to festivals, I still need a bit of experience to find the right yeah, to find the right schedule.
Yeah, I guess like in your at home you have your kind of own pace where you are like I'm going home to rest and to fuel myself. Okay. Do you mean that we?
Time is running.
Okay, sorry. Shit.
Already 15 minutes and the car is coming.
Really? It feels like 5. Okay. Thank you so much. We have to go to the boat party now.
Yes, let's
But
go.
this
Let's
was
go party.
let's
have
go.
fun.
Yes. And how
Thank
did
you
you like
so
the
much.
drink?
I love the drink.
It was nice, no?
I love it. I'm still drinking. I need to delicious.
To finish.